Happy Halloween! Ha 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 ha.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today, if you notice, it's not a Saturday at all. It's actually way earlier. So about that, we are going to try to move to 2 videos per week. Usually a Tuesday or Wednesday and always a Saturday. Now I can't promise the 2. There will always be the Saturday video, but we're going to try our best to push out 2 videos per week. So if you like that idea, please let me know because they do take a lot of work and a lot of effort. Today's video is going to be completely different. So the midweek video will always be not a review. So today we are going to be doing adding too much into slime, and further on it will be something cool and unique like that. So if you like that idea, please let me know. So today I also wanted to show you guys, I finally got my little business cards in, so my care sheet and my business cards. I'm still waiting on my logos for my containers, but everything is getting in order. I know a lot of you guys want to purchase from my store, so just be patient and I'll let you guys know. It's, like I said, just taking a little bit of time. But if you're excited and you want to see what adding too much into slime looks like, now let's get into the Shark Tank.
Oh no, not the Shark Tank again. Not the Shark Tank.
Welcome to the Shark Tank.
In today's shoutouts, we have Artsy Natanya and the Everything Girl.
If you want to be shout out like this, comment #Shark Tank to be shout out like this.
Okay, so adding too much. Today we're going to start with adding too much art sand. Art sand is a little bit different than like a normal sand. It is less gritty and it's like more of a soft texture, which is pretty awesome. We got a massive container of pink art sand. So I decided this was going to be a great start. I made a whole bunch of clear slime for this video, but I ended up making the slime very thick. So every slime from this point I had to deactivate with glycerin just because it wasn't able to hold much of anything with how thick it was. So I started off with smaller chunks, just keep kneading this in, and then I add in more and more and more. After getting this completely mixed in, it was actually way better than I expected. It wasn't gritty feeling at all, and it was actually super soft and stretchy. I definitely recommend trying this because I think I could definitely make a slime out of this. It feels way better than I expected, and I could definitely do this again. This is going to be my definition of a glitter bomb. Now I'm talking about a lot of glitter. This is the most glitter I've ever put into a slime, and I was wondering how this was gonna look. I was wondering if the colors were gonna mash up together or if they were gonna separate kind of as the colors they were. Were they gonna be a super pretty color or a super ugly color? I have a lot of different tones in here, so I didn't anticipate this being pretty. The camera does not even do justice on this much sparkles, but it was my favorite because pushing my hand into the slime was the softest feeling thing ever. Mixing this glitter was actually really hard to mix in just because of the mass amounts of glitter. Once I finally got all this glitter mixed in, it was a beautiful color. Kind of reminded me of a disco ball. I know it's not the color of a disco ball, but it is just gorgeous. Tell me what you think about this slime, and I would recommend trying this. Okay, if adding too much glitter wasn't enough, now we're going to add in too much glitter flakes. It's a more of a chunky glitter. It's definitely more thick than a fine glitter. We got two kinds. We got a dark green and a light green. I definitely thought this was going to look like Christmas, which it did. I was wondering if it was going to turn out the same way as the previous glitter slime, and it actually turned out a little softer. I don't know if that's because of the thick glitter particles. It might be smoother on the hands and less gritty than the fine glitters. This actually turned out super pretty, and I really just wanted to leave it at this. Okay, so I've seen a ton of those videos on the makeup palettes, and it really intrigued me, and I wanted to do it myself. So I set up a whole bunch of makeup palettes and decided to gently pull over the slime. Of course, mine didn't look as good as everybody else's, but when you peel this off, it looks so awesome. It looks like it came off exactly as the way I put it. Now, I was really wondering what to expect when doing this because I've never mixed a pigment like this before into a slime. And at first it turned out super pretty, and I was so afraid to take all these eyeshadow palette and mix them in because I thought it was going to destroy the slime. Comment down below of what color you think this is going to be. Is it going to be pretty or ugly? I definitely thought it was going to be ugly, but it actually turned out gorgeous. These were actually much harder to get out of the palette than I expected. Everyone's videos look super easy to get out of, but it was not that way. While mixing this in, this was super chunky and gritty, and I was wondering if it was going to all mix in properly. After patience and time, it definitely mixed in very nice. It's exactly like a pigment powder for your slime, but obviously you just got to mix down the chunks. And then it turned into a beautiful mystical slime. In the end, I actually really enjoyed this color. I found it like a beige, gray, silver. It was so beautiful and had so much shimmer to it. I actually really enjoyed this slime. I recommend you guys actually trying this. It was actually pretty cheap because I got all these from the dollar store, and it was a super fun experience. Okay, so adding too much nail polish. At first, this really scared me because I thought all this nail polish was going to get stuck to my bowl. And I didn't want to just dump all this nail polish out and make a big mess. But it turns out that I could barely get out the nail polish as it was. It was actually super hard to get out of. So I would have definitely put more nail polish in this, but it was super frustrating just getting little bits of nail polish in there. When mixing this, it looks super cool. Mermaid colors, they look really adorable, but I did not like the smell of this. It was obviously just way too much nail polish, and honestly, I don't recommend doing this. It turned my slime extremely stiff even after putting lots of glycerin in. I believe it's just the type of nail polish it is. It actually turned out super beautiful in color and almost actually has like a matte glossy. It looks super gorgeous and it kind of looks like a bubblegum pink, but it is so stiff and you just can't do anything with it. And it has such a gritty texture. It is polar opposite of what it looks like on camera. Okay, so here we are going to try Too Much Lipstick. I got a palette of nude lipsticks, and I was wondering how this is gonna go. I anticipated this staining my hands for sure, so I left this one for last. This was actually probably the hardest one to mix in because the lipstick pieces would just not mush down no matter how much you would squish them. I don't know how people have patience to do this because the chunks don't stay in the slime. They just pop out everywhere. After filming this video, I had chunks of lipstick all over my floor just from flying out of the slime. Even after deactivating the slime a bit, it just didn't really want to hold the lipstick. While mixing this in, it actually turned super glossy, like very, very glossy. It looks super beautiful and I really wish I could have got all these chunks out because it would have actually looked so amazing. This slime would have been great if I could have got all this mixed in. Other than that, it was actually pretty good. Now we're gonna mix this all together. If it wasn't fun enough adding all this in, now we're gonna mix it. Now tell me what color you think this is going to be. Say goodbye to all these pretty slimes. In the end, it actually turned into a super beautiful color, and it was a super squishy, stretchy slime. I'm very happy I had this experience, and if you guys have free time, you should definitely experiment with slime like this. Adding too much actually was very fun, and it was nice to see the capacity of what a slime could hold. I really hoped you guys enjoyed this kind of video. In the comments, please tell me how you guys felt about a different video. Do you guys like 2 videos a week? Please let me know. And as always, please subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell for exclusive content. Also, mash that like button. See you guys next time.